played in pools, and it was a Game 5.
Oh, yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we witness another Game 5 once again.
Oh, for sure. And so we're going to get right into this. Mario versus Cloud on Pokemon Stadium.
Yeah.
And here we go. Right now, just a slight lead to start off. And we are already seeing Cloud getting these, like, little platform extensions off of his combos.
Yeah, I mean, I think the big thing to note about how these characters use the platforms, Mario uses to extend a lot of the up air strings. I think Cloud more benefits of you can get a nice little pivot, like kind of what we saw there, like use the nair to push it a little off to the side. You can continue up with like a back air string to force your opponent off stage.
Also, of course, Cloud's up air just in general really good at just covering any option. It lasts quite a while and covers so much space, and there's a good cross slash coming out from Soap.
Really good follow-up, following up the forward air.
Yeah.
Both at about even percents, but because Mario is off stage right now, all Soap really has to do is just make sure he has a lot of edge guarding tools, using that nair and back air to get him off constantly. But Nebula making sure he is staying on stage constantly and using the Flood to push Soap away to make sure that neutral is still in play and that Cloud is going to have a hard time approaching Mario.
Oh, yeah. Nebula being very patient, though, so far. I mean, living to 151 really helps that he's just not committing to anything big and forcing Soap to pretty much have to just rack up chip damage.
Yeah.
But nothing that'll really be major, but that could have been the stock for Soap, but
something
nothing.
That was very crucial was something that could have easily taken away Nebula's stock real fast was a limit cross slash or a blade beam or a finishing touch, but forcing the back air to cause him to use his limit to recover is going to be really huge for Nebula and allow him to continue this extension. Making it near even, waiting for any kind of kill, and Mario's back air is going to take that first stock.
Yeah, despite the disadvantage in percent that he's had this entire stock, he does manage to take the lead there. And now we're going to see Nebula just kind of grab some momentum, looking to get some extra credit, and these combos could be a good way to rack up a good chunk, but not getting that much until now. Here we go. No, good air dodge there.
I definitely agree with what Nebula's doing right now. If I were in his position, all you need to worry about is just keep on. Don't worry about killing quickly per se, but just
He did kill pretty quickly right there with that forward smash.
But what we noticed a lot earlier is that he wasn't really baiting for a lot of like gimmick kills. He was just constantly using up airs, just racking up a lot of percent because he knows he's gonna die to anything that Cloud is going to handle.
Oh yeah.
So just racking up a lot of percent while you can is gonna be huge for him right now.
One thing I really like seeing Nebula do, and I've seen him do this a lot this weekend, is he'll whiff an attack and expect people to spot dodge, and he always just starts jabbing knowing that it will linger long enough to catch the end of it. And obviously will put them either off stage if they're at ledge or maybe in a tech situation and follows up on them really well.
Unfortunate Clem Hazard not really hitting right now, but is able to avoid the Flood to get gimped away from this game. Soap at 100% nearly needs to find a way to get the second stock away from Nebula to make this a little bit more even.
Oh, great parry there by Nebula. And no follow-up. That probably would have still hit Nebula if he would have followed up that cross slash, but not being a little too afraid, probably thinks would maybe get punished if he continued. So understandable.
Yeah. I think one thing to kind of keep note of, I feel like Nebula feels aware in this matchup. Cloud, at least with Soap, the matchup doesn't really become scary and death costly until you get to those upper percents, or if he has a limit.
But a great footstool.
Amazing job to make it even. Limit, yeah, we're going to see a raw limit right there. Not going to hit right there.
He was running out of time, so sometimes you just got to let it rip, hope it hits. But Cloud can rack up this percent real quick, already at 36, about 100% behind, make it 147, but Cloud in disadvantage. That was a scary cape there. Could have been the end of this game.
Speaking of the end,
there's a big ending right there with that big head from Mario. 1-0 Nebula.
Yeah. Something I really like to see from Soap is we've seen before that Nebula is really liking these ledge trap options, and I think what his opponents need to keep note of is find ways to kind of reverse the option of a ledge trump. Because if Mario goes off stage, you're forcing yourself off stage with that back air. If you're able to make it back safely, you can reverse that with either a down air or a back air from Cloud.
Oh, yeah.
And that could be an easy stock taken away for Mario.
100%. If not, still at least gives you advantage and the opportunity for you to ledge trap. And where are we going to go?
I think we were hovering over Battlefield for a little bit, but it looks like we're going to go to... we're going... FD?
Yeah, looks like we're going to
Okay.
FD.
Yeah.
However, Soap wants to... No?
I think we're trying to see if he wants a specific song on FD. I guess from a specific franchise. I'm assuming one of the Zelda tracks.
Yeah, I mean, hovered over Pirate King and Great Plateau. Albeit, if you wanted a song, you could just do regular FD. But perhaps wants a change in scenery.
Yeah. I mean, as one of the TOs, I don't have anything against it.
No, of course not. It's a nice change of pace.
Yep. We are going to go into game 2. I think this is a great pick for Soap, forcing FD. Mario benefits so much on platforms that it's going to be a little bit harder for Nebula to rack up a lot of percent. At least it's going to be a little bit harder as much percent as he was getting that was on PS2 or another stage like Battlefield.
Oh, not going to get that second hit of Climb Hazard, but still pretty even game here.
Yeah, I think one thing that I think Soap's kind of looking for is waiting to see when he gets the limit, because that's when he's going to go full throttle into that advantage state to try to get an early
no
kill.
Jump.
Only at 70%. I think he's going to try to look for a limit cross slash to try to get a kill, but Mario...
I'm going to be expecting a Blade Beam here first. Nope, going to get the cross slash right there, catching the landing from Nebula.
That being at center stage, Mario's going to be able to make that back just fine.
No,
but
definitely.
with about a 50% deficit right now, Mario needs to make sure that this is a little bit more even, because those back airs are going to kill fairly soon. Nebula doing a great job just fireball spacing, a lot of Cloud's attacks, and just going over and under to just get
getting
easy percent off.
Really good with these pivot up smashes. And right now, Cloud in disadvantage will have to burn the Climb Hazard and the limit.
But luckily, the Flood does not reach far enough that he does lose a stock from there. And in fact,
but
able to
that
get an
Buster
up smash.
Sword that did reach far enough. And so now we've got Soap in the lead this time. And as we've mentioned before, a lot of these sets have simply come down to who takes the first stock. Because now Soap, with a lead, knows that Nebula will have to approach and can just kind of play careful like he is now, but not careful there, and that will result in the kill from Nebula. 2-2 stock-wise, but a 42% difference.
The 42% difference shouldn't make a big difference to Mario. I mean, already from just a single up throw, down air, up air, is going to be able to get half of that percent back. Just need to play a little bit safe to make sure you can even it up again. But Cloud just going to keep on barraging those back airs and preventing to make it more equal. We see Limit's about to come back fairly soon, and using the Climb Hazard to almost kind of...
using it as a kind of get-off-me tool, you're going to be in hit stun by the time I'm back on ledge. So you're not able to get the edge guard or ledge trap that you would have liked.
Yeah.
Oh, but a big reflector. Good DI.
Yeah, he knew either he was going to... I love that play from Nebula, because he's noticed from Soap, he's either going to A, use Blade Beam, or B, run up and use Limit Cross Slash. Either option would have saved him and got an optimal punish.
And right there, gonna just punish that cross slash with an up smash. And Nebula has taken the lead despite being down early.
That being said, Mario's off stage, and Cloud edgeguarding is very scary, but Mario able to roll back on stage using a grounded option, and using the Flood to push away the down tilt, making sure that he doesn't get any extra damage taken away, but that dash attack is going to take that second stock.
And now we've got dead even going into this last stock here in game 2.
We say dead even, but Cloud's just about close to getting that limit.
And
this is going to be very scary.
That could have been a good cross-slash conversion, but nothing there. Still has limit, though. 35%, and Nebula going to go to ledge to get those iframes to avoid that cross-slash. But he is still taking a lot of percent, 67 already. That's going to be a good chance for a conversion? No.
Yeah,
not going to get
back throw
combo.
instead of a down throw chain, which probably would have been the smarter play. But is able to back air grounded and make it even once again, but that Nair is going to take him off stage. Ooh, limit charge was very ballsy right there and could have cost the entire game. Could have gone for a back air. Ooh.
Oh, missing the forward smash. And right there, that tape not really doing much. Right there, there's a grab.
Yeah, you can see Soap right now just kind of bursting a lot of those limit options. And it's giving it Nebula optimal advantage to be able to keep Soap off stage. And that Fireball Gimp is going to take that stock with ease. Cloud recovery after that second jump is used is really bad, and Nebula's going to take game 2. One more, and he moves on to fight.
Envy.
Envy.
Yeah.
Envy and lose your semis.
Oh, did I not do it?
You put 1 instead of 2 again.
My bad. All right, big deficit here from Soap. Not what we saw in those pools. Nebula definitely found something that is working for him now. Maybe it was just better night's sleep. Maybe got a VOD review. Who knows? But definitely, I feel like he's definitely playing more patient. I did watch that original set, and at least in Game 5, you did see Nebula kind of holding in much more than he is right now. Nebula understanding he cannot just hold forward because he will be taking too many hits from that Buster Sword if he does.
Yeah.
Now we got Builder Mario coming out.
This is a classic for those who used to watch Nebula's streams. I don't know if he's going to start streaming again soon or not, but
Unlikely. He has a job.
he's got a job and a wedding to plan for.
But he is definitely going to be looking to make it into that top 4. Those jobs, not a worry for him right now.
Yeah. We are going to town for game 3, which I think is
better for Cloud.
Better for
Definitely
Cloud,
better
but
for
also
Cloud.
could be better for Mario.
I can see, for Mario's sake, of course, he is not going to be taking any chance of dying off the top anytime soon. And for Cloud, things like that back air are going to be killing a lot more early, as well as just giving Cloud the ability to catch Mario's landings more often with this lack of platforms that we are seeing right now.
I did like what I saw a little bit earlier. Mario was doing a lot of those up air strains, and he could have risked all for the kill with an up B, but Nebula just refused to do that, making sure he's playing the safer option because he knows if he misses, then Soap would have got an easy limit up B to kill Mario super early, and Nebula wants to ensure that this is going to be a 3-0 strong lead into top 4.
Does not want to take a chance in losing here and being sent back home. Ooh, that downer not going to do it. And a good air dodge avoiding the next one, but Mario will fall out of that cross slash. Not limit, my bad. But so doing a good job racking up damage does have Mario in disadvantage and has been keeping him there for a while. Not letting Nebula reset neutral as he would like. Ooh, that blade beam, pardon me, a little bit early, was not able to catch those iframes. Running out, and that regular cross slash still not going to do it. Mario at 172.
Amazing DI
Cloud,
coming in from Nebula. Going deep.
Oh, and I'm amazed he survived that. I figured he was dead, and that downer is going to catch Nebula being a little bit too greedy, trying to get maybe an up air to just send Soap in the wrong direction. But
this is actually really big for Soap right now. He needs to make sure he gets a lot of percent off right now, especially with that limit. But it's going to use it to get the fireball away from him using that limit cross flash. Needs to make sure he spaces against Mario really well. That way, he will have a strong lead into this next stock.
oh, this will do it.
Back throw will definitely do it.
Well, we got 2-2 stock count here for both players. Slight advantage for Soap, and I do see Soap is doing a great job at just keeping Nebula in advantage, no matter what. However, this is going to be a big combo.
Yeah,
right there.
I love the jab block right there. Not going to kill just yet.
79%, and that was an another unsafe attack from Soap with that down smash. However, it's going to reverse things up and put Nebula in disadvantage yet again.
I think Nebula has a general idea on how to fight Soap right now, where he understands that he can really just, whenever Soap has limit, he's just going to try to charge, and Nebula's taking that to his advantage and just kind of playing very safe, letting him burst his limit, and so he can get an optimal punish at the very end. And it's working very well for Nebula right now. Going a little bit unsafe right now, getting punished by those forward tilts, but is able to get back to stage, and an up smash is going to make it even once again. Nice back air, not going to kill. Actually, no, it is.
Didn't have a jump, it looked like.
Looks like he didn't have a jump.
And that's a big stock from Nebula.
And this is going to be Soap's tournament stock right here.
Oh, not punishing that air dodge. And now we're just kind of seeing Soap just kind of throwing out these attacks. It would be very unfortunate for Soap to go out like this. Played so well in pools yesterday. Just to end up going 0-2 today and losing to one of his pool members that he defeated.
Yeah. You can see right now, ooh, no, bursting that cross slash right there. Mario's going to get a lot more up air percent off, and is going to make it nearly 90%. Uh,
92 now. Mario also with Rage, so ability to get some earlier kills than normal, but that dash attack so strong now.
Mario onto his last stock, but Cloud at 92%. It won't be long until a couple of those back airs are going to start coming out from Mario and taking out that Cloud.
Big cross slash. Definitely evening things up much more than they were. And now 72, only 20% separate these two.
This platform's really scary against Cloud.
Oh, no, not going to get any conversion off of that. Oh.
Not going to do it right now, but this is coming very even. Soap can take this game. This could not be the end. He needs to make sure he plays really well. That back air is going to connect. Make sure that Mario's off stage. That dash attack is going to get the kill. Soap on the board. 2-1. Nebula's favored.
Big last stock right there from Soap, and we're going to be going to a game 4 now. Soap not done yet. He's not ready to go back into retirement, as it seems.
Yeah, I think one thing that we do got to keep note of is that this is now going to be Nebula's stage pick.
Yeah.
This could be a very scary situation because we're gonna see a stage that Mario will be kind of comfortable on.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be up to Soap to determine if it's gonna be if this is gonna be the true end or if he still has enough energy to defeat this Mario.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's going on? Oh, music.
Oh,
pick.
music. Okay.
Yeah. Going back to PS2, I agree with the choice here. Mario pretty strong on PS2, obviously. But also, I mean, he did get that win in Game 1 on PS2. Should feel confident in it. So
yeah,
he will stick with it.
I think the PS2 choice is very strong and is going to be allowed in this situation.
I mean, yeah, he won Game 2 on FD.
Game 2 was on FD. Game
3 was
not.
Town. Yeah, and he didn't win that. So.
Yeah.
But right here, Soap just walling out some of these attacks from Mario. But here we go, combo time for Mr. Wahoo Man, but not getting a lot out of it. Only 33%. Here we go. There's a big spike.
That spike's going to be super crucial.
Holding in.
So early in, less than 30 seconds in. This is going to be big for Nebula right now. This is how you get a strong lead. You just need to make sure that you don't lose the stock very fast. And you can ensure that Soap's dead.
Ooh, that would have been a huge thing. But right now, not Nebula. Soap just kind of using these climb hazards out of shield a little bit too sparingly.
Yeah, I mean, if Nebula was that ballsy, he literally could have caped him off stage once again. It would have been a 3-1 stock deficit, and you do not want to be in that situation right now when you're under a single game, and this could be your last.
Mm-hmm.
Mario back are going to come out a little bit faster than Cloud Bear, and you're going to see Mario just pummel and force him off stage. Clash Slash is going to be used.
Definitely, if Soap, of course, wants to improve in the future, one thing I would say is making sure you are a little bit more effective with limit, of course. You know, sometimes it seems like just it's throwing it out. Obviously, he does hit it sometimes, but sometimes it just seems like, oh, my opponent's near me, I'm going to throw it out now.
Maybe increase their confidence in trying to get those fair into cross-slash combinations.
And that 2-frame will take the stock. Cloud, of course, not going to have any chance to come back from that, and it is looking like there's not a big chance for Soap to come back. However, I've seen him make miracles happen before, so we cannot count him out.
This isn't impossible for Soap at the moment, but it is going to be a turtle. Those back airs are going to space Mario out, but Nebula is going to make it back to stage. But that down smash catching the roll.
Perfect ledge trapping there.
Yeah. Now Soap needs to worry about keeping the stock alive while Mario is
cannot be taking
them.
These big combos, and unfortunate that back air just barely pushed Mario out of range for that limit cross slash. Would have been a great conversion there in a lot of percent.
Yeah, nearly a 50% difference right now. Soap trying to make it a little bit closer with a lot of these up airs, but only a couple are going to land. And Soap needs to worry about keeping the stock alive as he gets back thrown. And Mario goes for a flood and is going to push him off. And that's going to be the set right there. Nebula's going to take it over Soap. 3-1.
And so